we are supposed to move as Africans. Africa should move on their own. They are supposed to change the directions. We are supposed to focus according to our directions, according to our environments. That is the only way.
In the heart of East Africa, one leader dared to challenge the global status quo. Dr. John Pombe Magufuli, a man hailed by many as the bulldozer, wasn't just building roads and bridges, he was setting a new standard for African sovereignty. Magufuli boldly accused British company Acacia Mining of illegal operations, demanding a staggering $193 billion for undervaluing Tanzania's gold exports.
Acacia is an independent company listed on the London Stock Exchange. We have three operating mines in Tanzania: Bulyanhulu, North Mara and Buzawagi mines. Our major shareholder is Barrick, who hold 64.9%. We've been operating since 2010 when we IPO'd, and at the moment, obviously things in Tanzania aren't what they should be from a company perspective. And unfortunately, we've been in dispute with the Tanzanian government since March 2017, when a concentrate ban was put in place, and it's still in place. Barrick, our major shareholder, has been negotiating and mediating to try and get to a settlement with the government. That's been taking place for almost 2 years now. But it looks like at this stage the fact that the parties are still talking and the recent discussions seem to be going very well and positive. So we're hoping that we will get a solution to the dispute in the near future.
The depth and breadth of potential and promise could sometimes be symbolic of a deep, wide hole, as is the case for Acacia Mining. The gold miner has been hit with a major tax bill by the Tanzanian government, which is demanding $190 billion or 19.75 trillion Kenyan shillings. This, according to a statement by Acacia, is broken down into two elements. Unpaid taxes constitute $40 billion or 4.15 trillion Kenyan shillings, while interest and penalties owed amount to $150 billion, which is equivalent to 15.6 trillion Kenyan shillings. According to Acacia's statement, the state accuses the LSE-listed firm of underdeclared export revenues dating as far back as the year 2000. Acacia has rejected the assessments, saying it has fully declared all revenues and has already referred the disputes for international arbitration as it considers all its options. The amount Tanzania is demanding from Acacia can finance the country's $14.21 billion 2017-2018 budget over 13 times. This figure is also about 4 times the country's gross domestic product.
Over 250 containers were seized at the port of Dar es Salaam. The result? A historic settlement. $300 million was paid to Tanzania, and 16% ownership in 3 major gold mines was handed back to the people. But his vision didn't stop there. In 2016, Magufuli made government education free. He restructured Air Tanzania, acquiring 6 new aircraft. He expanded Terminal 3 of Julius Nyerere International Airport, paving the way for a modern Tanzania. His legacy is carved into the land. The Tanzania Standard Gauge Railway.
I actually might shed a tear, having written about this this project for a number of years now, and to be standing here not only at the Dar es Salaam station, but also in front of the train. I'm just blown away. So if you were watching the interview that I did with Tanzania Railways, you would have heard about open access being one of the priorities. You would know that they have 3 gauges that they're accommodating, and over and above all of that, you'll also know that they're looking at a total transport, multimodal transport logistics solution to offer to their customers. The port is over there, we've got a BRT, we've got the meter gauge railway, you come upstairs to the standard gauge railway, and then further out they've got an inland port just further out, just to move kind of the transport logistics and chaos caused by trucks.
The Mfogolo flyover, Julius Nyerere hydropower station.
Egyptian engineering firm, Arab Contractors, is expected to complete the construction of the Julius Nyerere Dam, on the Rufiji River, in Tanzania. Once completed, the $3 billion dam will be East Africa's largest power station, the 4th largest power station in Africa, and the 9th largest in the world. The station is expected to have an installed capacity of 2,115 megawatts, and will produce 5,920 gigawatt-hours of power annually.
Ubongo and Salander interchanges. Kigongo-Busisi Bridge. The Kigongo-Busisi Bridge, East Africa's longest, stretches over 3.2 kilometers across Lake Victoria. Built at a cost of over 700 billion Tanzanian shillings, around $300 million, what sets it apart isn't just its scale. It was constructed without a single foreign loan. Fully funded by Tanzanians, it stands as a bold statement of self-reliance, national pride, and Magufuli's unwavering commitment to African-driven development. He transformed healthcare, built new hospitals, upgraded ports, launched water and energy projects, and established gold refineries and world-class terminals. Magufuli was a financial reformer and an infrastructure visionary. But his leadership was not without controversy. His government was accused of suppressing dissent, limiting freedoms, and enforcing strict media and internet censorship. Whether seen as a patriot or a strongman, one thing is undeniable. Dr. John Magufuli left a mark not only on Tanzania, but on the entire conversation around African independence and self-determination.
Nobody should come and say that he's there to save the problems of our people. We are the one, we leaders, we are supposed to change the directions as far as economic is concerned for our people. And the only solution is to move together by considering God is the one and the powerful to direct us in every direction.